Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Don't get hooked on negative energy. Now, a few weeks ago, I said, stay away from negative people. But, unfortunately, and someone pointed this out in my comments a couple weeks ago, some people get hooked on it. Let's be real on something. Let's be real, especially in the days of social media. We pay more attention to something negative going on or what some negative person is doing than on positive things. If it's some negative event, some bad event, shoot. If it's on social media or they talking about it, everybody's talking about it. Shoot, in the YouTube spaces, everybody's doing videos on it. Yet if you got somebody who, they did something very positive. They created a school for young people in an inner city neighborhood who needed better education. They created some type of process which can heal people of something. Your person did something positive. We don't hear anything about that. People don't focus on that. But let somebody do some jacked up stuff, everybody's talking about it. Or, just a negative thing. Indeed, some people, they get smart with it and they say, well, shoot, I'm just going to talk about negative stuff. Make me my money on social media. That's how bad it is. And see, here's a problem. I can tell y'all all day to stay away from negative people, but if you get stuck on negative energy, constantly looking for that accident, that bad thing, shoot, that's just as bad. That might be worse. Because, shoot, a negative person, shoot, they might leave you alone. But, shoot, you looking for that negative energy, you're going to go look for it. Have you seen that people, they will go look for the bad thing? You could be talking about something positive. Have you ever been in those conversations and it's a group of people? Everybody's talking about something positive, people feeling good. You get that one person, they bring in the negative aspects. And you just like, wow. I mean, they just change the energy. Some people, like I said, some people just get addicted to it. It brings them a weird sense of pleasure. But see, that's a problem though. That's a real problem because just the term negative, you can't grow from it. What's it going to do for you? Is it going to make you a better person? Is it putting more money in your pocket? Even for the people who make money off of it. Ultimately, yeah, you're getting a little bit of money, but is it sustainable? Because at some point, people get tired of it. And then if you're not even making money off of it, you just, paying attention to different negative things, what's it doing? Has it put more food on your table? Let's be real. In fact, you might be giving your money towards it. You feeding it. You feeding that demon. Yes, I said demon. You feeding it. You keeping it going. And what's it doing for you? Has it made your life better? It's like people get into some negative gossip and stuff. Okay, you getting into it. So how's it really helped you? Yeah, you get some supposed entertainment, but it's like drugs in the real world. You get that momentary high, but then when you come off of it, it's bad for you. And you're just like, wow, what the deuce? What the deuce? I'm going to tell you what. If you find yourself hooked on just the negative things, slowly, and I do mean slowly, wean yourself of it. And it's going to be tough. Like I said, it's that good drug. You getting some entertainment from it, but what's it taking you away from? So day by day, every single day, you got to say, okay, I'm going to pull away. And it can be slow. It's going to be tough to go cold turkey. Now, if you can, please do. But let's be real. It's going to be tough. So, okay, a little bit. Get rid of it a little bit every day and all of that. Because I ain't going to lie. There was a time I was getting into all that stuff and everything. Because, let's be real. Sometimes it can be kind of entertaining. Gives you something to do if everything boring. But then I peeped it. I'm like, I ain't getting any money paying attention to this stuff. And this was a few decades ago. Back when, before social media really got big, it was just regular message boards and stuff. And I was like, this ain't helping me. It's taking me away from some stuff I could be doing that could put money in my pocket. And it was tough. And like I said, unfortunately, we get caught up in it. But look, you got to wean yourself off of it. Think about what you can do positive. Well, first, ask yourself, what's it really doing for you? Take an honest answer. Like some people say, what entertains you? You want to be entertained by that? You want to be entertained by some negative stuff? Or you want to focus on the positive? So you just slowly wean yourself off the negative, but then slowly grow the positive. You want to get to the point that's all you seeing. That's all you dealing with. Because I'm going to tell you what, ultimately, you want to ask yourself, is what you paying attention to an asset or a liability? It's an asset if it helps you to better your life. It's a liability if it takes time away from what you can be doing. It's just that simple. You want it to be that asset. And yeah, it can be tough because sometimes people get so caught up into it and it starts to affect their mental health. Hey, I'm going to tell you what. And there's some occasions you might need a mental health professional. You might need a mental health professional. Hey, if you got to go to that point, please do. Don't hold back. There's no shame in it. But you got to get off of it. You got to get off of it. I'm going to tell you what, in 2022, with everything going on, and shoot, I could do a whole channel on all the stuff going on. And people will notice I don't. That's because we got enough people who cover it. I don't need to add to the chorus of voices pointing out everything. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. My thing is, okay, we got all this going on. What can we do to get out of it? Because trust me, I don't need me to repeat everything. Shoot, there's some people better than I who can explain stuff. Okay, fine. They can tell you about all the bad stuff happening. All right, what are we going to do to get out of it? What are the solutions? How are we going to be better people? See, my main thing is creating better people. Because once we have a critical mass of better people, things will change. It has no choice. It has no choice. It's like you go into a room like a kitchen floor and it's real dirty. As soon as you start putting that clean water on it, it gradually gets clean. Now, I'm thinking more in terms of the clean water. So, but we got to move in that direction. And, I titled this, Don't Get Hooked on It. And yes, people get hooked on it, but try to avoid it. Try to avoid it. Other than just knowing it exists, that's all you need to do is, okay, it's out there. But you need to think, okay, as soon as you see something, okay, what do I have for a solution? All right. So anyway, I want y'all to really think about that. I want everybody to keep rising and transforming. Peace and blessings.